Yes, lads, welcome to my 25-26 Premier League predictions. Now, I did these predictions on stream last night, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is probably the most difficult it has ever been since I started doing predictions. This bottom five was so difficult, it took me at least 10 minutes just to decide who was getting relegated and who wasn't. It was stuck between so many different teams, it was actually impossible. Now, this is usually an FM channel, but I thought, let's get a prediction in, and just so I can look back on it at the end of the season and go, well, I'm an idiot, or that was completely wrong, or that was greatness. So I hope you enjoy. Please like, please subscribe, comment what you think about my predictions and who you think is going to get relegated, who's going to win the league, and I will see you for the next rebuild on this channel. Right, now, this is where it begins. From predictions, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, first of all, let's get the easy one out of the way. Burnley 20th. Solved. Right, that one's done. Palace 12th. Get that one in there. There we go. There's two done. Right, we'll go in chronological order. Right, first of all, Arsenal. Do I think Arsenal will win the league? No. Of course they're fucking... Of course they're not. When are Arsenal going to win the league? They ain't going to win it. No chance. Villa. Oh, we've got to think about this. Villa. Europa League. Villa definitely Europa League. They haven't really lost anyone, have they? But I don't know. They've signed... I think they've signed one person. That's it. Bournemouth. I'm going to be... This is the bias coming in. This could change after tomorrow. This could change. I'm going high mid-table. I think Chelsea are my dark horse for the title. We'll get there. We'll get there. I have my views on Chelsea. Brentford, lower mid. They've lost Mbuemo. They've lost Wissa. They've lost Norgard, lost Flecken. They brought in Kelleher. They're about to sign Dango Utara, who he ain't amazing. And their manager is probably going to be the first manager sacked this season. Brentford to go down. It's close. It is close. I will say they're around the 16th, 17th March. Brighton. Have they really signed anyone? I'm going to stick up. They're definitely going to finish ahead of us. But they're not. I don't think they'll get Europe. Chelsea. Right. Chelsea. Yeah. Chelsea. This is it, right? Chelsea look unreal. Did I hear you mention Ceballos? No. What? Where'd you get Ceballos from? Chelsea. These guys look like they're going to be unreal. They look like they could be class this season. This is it though. Do they finish higher than Arsenal? Because let's be real, yeah. Arsenal, they've signed Gyökeres, they've got the striker they need. But Chelsea have just got everyone else really, ain't they? Chelsea are about like 20 people ahead of Arsenal. Chelsea are rumoured to be after Donnarumma. And last thing I saw was they're not. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go ahead of Arsenal. They look so good. They look so good. Wrong spot for Arsenal. No. Everton. They're finishing ahead of Brentford. I don't know though. Everton could cook. Everton could cook. They are cooking, but the thing is, I think we're finishing 11th. 10th or 11th we're finishing, and Forest around us. But I also don't think that Everton do that good, you know what I mean? Like, Everton ain't going to finish ahead. Ain't going to finish ahead of Palace. They ain't going to finish ahead of Brighton. I think Everton 13th. Liverpool going to flop. Look, I have my hopes for tomorrow night also against Liverpool, yeah? And someone pointed out to me that Liverpool are too attacking. I think they're right, you know. It's very close. I could see them flopping, but I could see them just running away with the league. Forest, they're going to finish ahead of us. As of now. As of now, Forest are going to the finish ahead of us. That is it. As of now, Forest are finishing ahead of us because of the signings we have made. We are missing a centre-back. We're currently getting a winger, and we might go for some other more. But as of now, I think Forest are going to finish there. Who says no to an improved Prem prediction at the end of the transfer window when everyone's signed everyone and we've got some results in? I think that's a good idea. Fulham, bang average, ain't they? Like Fulham are Fulham. They are just gonna. They're just there. Leeds, do Leeds go down? You know. That's the question. Do Leeds go down? I think yes. I think they do go down. It's going to be close. Brentford are going to be in it. Brentford are there. Brentford are there. Liverpool top. City. Oh, City's a close one, you know. They're definitely City. Definitely UCL. But they haven't signed anyone. They've signed James Trafford. That's it. That's all they've signed. So I'm going to say there again. United. Great signings, you know. They'd take 7th. I think they'll be there. Newcastle are falling off. Newcastle with no Isak yet. They're falling off. I think. Hold on, let me do the maths here. Let me do the maths. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So we can have 4 in top 5, okay? Spurs ain't getting top 5, so I'm going to move Villa up. Put Spurs there. Then Newcastle to finish there. And then it's just these 3 here. And Rangers and Marmoush. Yeah, but Arsenal have got their final piece of the puzzle, I think. Arsenal have their final piece of the puzzle. Chelsea are just unreal at the moment. Like, Chelsea just look good. Liverpool are just going to win the league. Liverpool's obvious. I think City... Depends if they get Donnarumma. That's what the matter is. If they get Donnarumma, then it's close. It is very close. We need a left wing. True. Sunderland. I actually think they finished ahead of Brentford, you know. I don't want to relegate Wolves, but Wolves are down there, you know. Wolves are definitely down there, but I don't know if West Ham are down there. Fuck it. Right. I'm just going to suck it up. We're going to go. Brentford down. West Ham there. I'm going to go with that. I think Brentford, if Wissa goes, and of course he's not playing as well, I think they go down, you know. Go on, Rising with the raid. Cheers to the raid, lad. Oh, you've joined at the perfect time. It is literally... It's 20th to 15th. 20th to 15th. I have no idea. Mate, it's close. Wolves in relegation. It is so close. It's between 3 teams or 4 teams. Wolves, West Ham, Sunderland and Brentford. Wolves to Sky Bet Championship. To be honest, yeah, it's more... I'm leaning more towards West Ham and Brentford. But at the same time, I don't think West Ham go down. But at the same time, I don't think... Like, the Brentford one literally relies on if Wissa goes. If Wissa goes, Brentford are down. They don't have anyone. But at the same time, they finished 10th last season. But they didn't have Mbeumo. They've still got Shard. They've got Kelleher now. I said, yeah, I'm redoing this. End of the transfer window, we'll redo it. We'll do it again. End of the transfer window, when I can't say if Whistle leave, if this Isaac leaves, we can go. This is their team. This is what they've got for however many months. This is it. I think we're gonna stick with this, but I don't. Oh, it's always relegation. This is probably the worst year for who's staying up and who's going down. This might be the closest it's ever been, I think. I actually think there's going to be a proper relegation fight this year. It ain't going to be this little, like, people are relegated 3 games before the end of the season. I think it's literally going to be, like Reece says, last game of the season. But the question is who? That's the question. Right, what do we think? I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes to this, but I don't... to look right. United have made great signings, but their issue all of last season was defence. Their issue last season was conceding shit goals, but that is literally down to one man last season. I think we're going to go with this. I think we'll go with it. We're going to stick with this, lads.